Okay, so welcome back guys to another demonstration of the e-commerce application, and this is the next version with respect to the previous video. And we have implemented MongoDB as a database for the application, and also we have integrated it with the Realm app of the MongoDB. And alongside that, we have created new screens as well that I will show you in the upcoming time. So let's just begin. And for now, this account doesn't really exist in the server, so I will just write, for example, a dummy password here. So it won't let me log in because the user does not exist. So I'll just first go to the sign up screen. I will enter my own information here. So I will enter the same email address that I've entered in the login screen. And alongside that, I'll have a username, so I can write anything here, it doesn't really matter. I'll enter password which I have written in the login screen as well. So I've already shown how the checks work in the sign up screen, and as you can see that the user has been added successfully as it was not already on the server. And now what I could do is I could rewrite the password here, and it would allow me to log into the screen. So yeah, it actually works. So here in the home screen, as I've logged in, you can see that I have it also shows that which user have logged in. So it stores the user and also knows that what user have what home screen should be showed for the user. So alongside that, we have implemented a sign out button here. So what it actually does is that if I sign out without using this button, we can see that we are back in the login screen. But if the user accidentally goes into the sign up or forget password screen, it will redirect it towards the home screen. So that is how it really works, because the user is already signed in. So there is no point in signing up or going into the forget password. So however, if I click on this sign out button, and if I go to sign up screen again, it won't redirect me to the home screen. So that is how application works, and also works for the login screen if the application is restarted. So it will, if the user is already logged in, it will redirect the user to the home screen. So let me sign in back to the application. So I am back in the application, and here we can see that we have two different features as well. So first I will go to the update password. So previously my password was simple password in small letters. Now I will change it to a new password here, so which is 128. So many people can argue that we don't have the old password confirmation here, because the user, for security purposes, the user must enter his or her old password as well. But for now, Realm doesn't really support extracting the old password from the application, and therefore we have not implemented it. But in the future, whenever the support is there, we will implement it. So we will click on update password here, and I can also demonstrate that we have the similar checks here that the password does not match and so on. So if I undo the changes, and now we can see the password has been changed successfully, and it tells us to log into the account again. So the new password is 128, and the text here written is password only. So if I click on sign in, it will show that you have failed to sign in because of invalid credentials. So if I write the new password, which is 128, it should log me inside the home screen. Yeah, so it actually works. The reset password actually works. So now I will demonstrate how delete account works. So if a user wants to delete his or her account, so first he or she must have to write this text, which is delete account in capital letters, and or otherwise the account won't be deleted. As you can see, the confirmation type is not valid. So if I write any other thing, I can also show that as well. Yeah, the account not valid. So if I write delete account, however, so here we can see that the account has been deleted successfully, and now this account can't be logged in again. So that's how the delete user works in our application. Apart from that, I should have showed the forget password first, but let me just make another account with this same name, so that won't really matter. I can write anything here, and password, I think it was 128. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the same credentials as the previous, so it has succeeded. However, if the account was already on the MongoDB database, the application wouldn't have allowed the user to sign in with the same account. So if I write anything here and the same account here, which is this, and give the same username for any username and any password here. So for now we have this password. So it won't let me sign up because the name already is in use. So that's how our application works. So if I go back and go to forget password screen, for example, I've forgotten how my password. So here we have implemented this little feature where it sends us a reset link. So this email is in my use and is a valid email. So I should be receiving an email for password reset link. However, that link won't work because RAM only allows password reset through a function or an email confirmation. So we could opt on one at a time. So here we can see that the link has been received, and it only shows that click on this link to reset your password. But if I click on this, it will rewrite me to a localhost which is not reachable. So that's how this works currently, but we could use that in conjunction of the function as well, so that would be great. And apart from that, I think I've shown every little feature here, and that was about it for this version of the application. Thank you so much guys for watching, and Allah Hafiz.